All right, Robert, I was hoping we could pick up on where we left off talking about some of your goals. If it's okay, I'm just going to keep notes so you can have a copy of this when we finish.
Okay.
I think you talked about some short-term goals. Do you remember what those were? And I'll remind you, the short-term goals are the ones that are 6 months or less that you hope to get them accomplished by.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I was working on planning on paying on some debt and knocking that down so I could get my credit score up.
Okay. And did you have any other things you were hoping to accomplish within a 6-month time frame?
Well, maybe I might be able to secure maybe a home improvement loan so I can work on a few things around my house.
Is there any specific thing around the house that you want to get accomplished first?
Yeah, my basement.
Okay.
It's been like taking in water, so I'm trying to repair that damage so my house would be worth more.
All right, so basement repairs, you're hoping to get that done within 6 months. Now, the long-term goals take more than 6 months. Is there any sort of goal that you have that you think might take 6 months or longer, even up to 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, right now I have a plan to save up to $10,000 in my emergency.
Okay, so build your
bank
emergency
account.
savings.
Because as long as I have that money in my account, if anything happens, I'll be able to cover it and still have money on the side. So I feel comfortable with $10,000 in my account.
All right, so it looks like you've definitely established some short and long-term goals that you have. We're going to take a closer look at one of these and break it down into some action steps. Which one would you like to dive into a little bit deeper?
Let's do the long-term goal.
Okay, building the emergency savings?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's we're going to talk about a SMART goal, which means that it would be specific, measurable, able to reach, and that it's relevant to you, and it's within a specific time frame.
Okay.
So we'll start over here. It's very specific. It's 10,000, it's measurable. Do you feel that's something that you'll be able to reach?
Yes.
Within what time frame? Like, how many years do you see?
Probably a year and a half. My goal is to have it accomplished by 2021.
Okay.
January 1st, I want to have $10,000 in there.
Okay. And then may I ask, what's your starting point? Do you have anything in the emergency fund right now?
Yeah, I currently have $2,100 in the emergency fund.
Okay. So we're looking to, we do this, quick math in our head. You're looking to $7,900 between now and January 1st, 2021.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Is there any information that you're going to need to be able to achieve this goal, or anything you may need to help you get there?
I don't really think I need any information from the outside.
Okay. You do have an income right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll break down the specific action step is saving money. Do you have an account that you save money in, or what's your strategy for saving?
Yeah, I have 3 separate accounts.
Okay.
I have one just for spending, I have one for emergency, and then I have one for things I want to do around the house, like building a
goal
gym.
Setting.
Yeah,
okay.
Goal setting gym for things that are fun,
So our specific action step is money deposited into your emergency account. Some of the resources that you already have are that you have an income and that you have the account set up. So that's good. Okay. And you've already said you want to do this by January 2021. So right now we're in August of 2019. So if we just do the quick math, if we started September, October, November, December, that's 4 months left in 2019. So it's about 16 months. Does that sound about right?
Sounds good.
Okay. And great. So then the last step of the setting the specific action plan is we're going to figure out how much you could add to your weekly budget, or how
Okay.
much you would put aside on a weekly basis.
Okay.
May I ask, are you paid weekly, bi-weekly, or what's your pay schedule?
Well, I'm paid weekly at my regular job that I do 40 hours a
Okay.
week, but then I do side jobs too, and I just get paid for them as I finish them.
Okay.
You know, because they're in my spare time. You know,
Okay.
a couple days work at night on the weekends.
Okay. And then do you put that income into one of your 3 accounts?
Yeah, I usually split my account. Like, it just depends on what bills need to be paid and things like that. But yeah, I have and how much the money was. Like, I have a specific amount that goes into all of them. But when extra job money comes or overtime, then I'm able to put more back
Okay.
in the emergency fund, which is the one I try to put any
Okay.
extra money into. You know.
All right, very good. So what we're going to do right now, this breakdown of knowing how much to put aside each week, I think that will be helpful to know as you're doing your budget, your monthly budget, that you'll be able to come up with a weekly amount. Okay. So we've already identified the goal, which is to accrue $10,000. Since you already have the $2,100, then we'll just $7,900 is a specific amount.
Oh.
The amount of money you'll need total is the $7,900. Since it's 16 months, we'll just kind of estimate that there's 4 weeks in each month.
Why don't you just 52 weeks in a year,
Okay.
and then we have 4 months left after that, right?
Sure. So we could add 52 plus 16.
Yep.
So our time frame 68 weeks.
Yep.
Sounds reasonable.
Yep.
Okay. So if we're trying to save 7,900 in 68 weeks, then we'll just do calculate real quick. 7,900 divided by 68. We calculate that real quick. Breaks down to about $114 a week. Is that something that feels comfortable for you?
Oh, it's easily doable.
Can do it. And remind me, are you paid on a weekly basis?
Weekly.
Or okay. So with how much do you make on a weekly basis?
About $600 after
Okay.
taxes.
So if you put this amount aside into your emergency savings, that gives you enough left to, comfortably live off of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pay the bills.
And next time we meet, we can sit down and kind of work out your monthly budget. But this is a really helpful to know to be able to achieve this goal by the time that you want to achieve it. So thank you.
Thank you.